Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Justin Barber delivers bad news to Forrester family. The Forrester family is about to take another massive hit this week on The Bold and the Beautiful. Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., has summoned Justin Barber, Aaron D. Spears, to save his family's company. But B&B spoilers say the legal beagle will have bad news for Ridge and the gang at Forrester Creations. What if he can't fix Carter Walton's mess? Here's what's coming up next week on B&B. Keep reading for all the details. Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, and Hope Logan's, Annika Noel, big takeover appeared to be a massive failure on Bold and the Beautiful when Brooke rang the warning bell. Ridge Forrester promptly fired Carter and kicked him out of the office and then called in Justin Barber to save the day. After all the shady shenanigans Justin dealt with at Spencer Publications, he is actually the perfect guy for the job. B&B spoilers say Ridge Forrester and his family are confident that Justin is going to come in on a white horse and save the day. But that might not be the case. Previews for the CBS soap indicate that Justin Barber will have to give Ridge and his daughter Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, some bad news. Word on the internet is that Carter is much smarter than anyone has given him credit for and his coup may be ironclad. The Bold and the Beautiful viewers are in for a treat and an epic corporate battle, because Carter could be here to stay at Forrester Creations. Ridge will probably have to sit down with Carter and Hope to negotiate in order to get his family's company back, and we have a feeling there's going to be some pretty crazy demands from Bonnie and Clyde. If there is anything that can be done, Justin is definitely the right man for the job. But do you think anything can be done to save the Forresters' company? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Justin Barber delivers bad news to the Forrester family. In the world of The Bold and the Beautiful, where drama runs deep, alliances shift, and betrayals are inevitable, the Forrester family is about to face another intense twist. As tensions rise, an unexpected visitor, Justin Barber, makes his way to the Forrester mansion with troubling news that will leave everyone in a state of shock. Justin Barber, a seasoned lawyer with a complex past in the world of fashion, is no stranger to the Forrester family. His history with the company, including his previous association with Bill Spencer, has always put him in the middle of some of the most scandalous moments in the Bold and Beautiful saga. Yet, Justin's ties to the Forrester family have always been tenuous at best. Despite his professional connections, there has always been a lingering undercurrent of suspicion about his true intentions. Now, Justin is back, but this time, he's not carrying good news. With his deep voice and calculating gaze, Justin walks into the Forrester mansion with a solemn expression, a sign that this is no ordinary visit. His arrival sets off a chain of reactions that are bound to affect the family dynamics in unexpected ways. A family in crisis. As the Forrester family gathers around, Justin's ominous presence looms over the room. Eric, the patriarch, sits at the head of the table, flanked by his sons, Ridge and Thorne, and their spouses. Brooke, Ridge's wife, stands nearby, her gaze filled with uncertainty as she senses something is wrong. The mood is tense, and everyone feels the weight of the news Justin is about to deliver. It seems like Justin is simply there to offer legal counsel or to discuss business. But when he begins to speak, it becomes clear that this is no ordinary meeting. He hesitates for a moment, perhaps choosing his words carefully, before delivering the devastating news. Forrester Creations is facing a major financial crisis. The news hits like a punch to the gut. Eric's face turns pale, Ridge clenches his jaw, and Brooke's eyes widen in disbelief. Justin reveals that the company is on the brink of losing a major investor, and without this critical funding, the future of Forrester Creations is in serious jeopardy. Forrester Creations, a symbol of fashion and luxury, might not survive this blow, and Justin's news sets off a chain reaction of fear, anger, and confusion within the family. Who is responsible for the crisis? As Justin's words sink in, the Forrester family's minds begin racing, trying to piece together how this financial disaster happened. Ridge and Thorne exchange heated glances, questioning who might have orchestrated such a scheme. Could it have been an outside competitor trying to undermine their legacy? Or could it be a family member who has made a reckless decision that has put everything at risk? The whispers begin. Ridge, who has been the driving force behind many of the company's bold moves, immediately suspects that someone close to the family may have been involved in the crisis. He and Eric quickly go over their recent business dealings, trying to trace back to the point where things started to go wrong. The pressure mounts as they realize how delicate the situation is, with no clear solution in sight. Could this be the end of Forrester Creations? Meanwhile, Brooke, always the protector of the family, is desperately trying to hold things together. She's been through many challenges with Ridge and the Forresters, but this feels different. This is not just about love and passion, it's about the survival of their legacy. Brooke questions whether the Forrester family can bounce back from something so severe or if this will mark the beginning of the end. Justin's hidden agenda. As Justin delivers the news, his tone is clinical, almost detached. He's not just a messenger, he's a player in this game, and his role in the unfolding drama is far from clear. Has Justin been working in the shadows to undermine Forrester Creations? Or is he merely doing his job as a lawyer, caught in the middle of a situation that he had no control over? There's no denying that Justin has always been a bit of an enigma. His alliances shift as quickly as the tides, and his motivations are often questioned by those around him. While Eric, Ridge, and Brooke might initially trust him, after all, he's been part of their inner circle for years, there's a lingering suspicion that Justin might have a hidden agenda. Could he be deliberately delivering bad news to destabilize the family, or is he trying to warn them of something even worse lurking ahead? His cryptic behavior, his pauses, and his insistence on giving them the information in person all point to something deeper. Could Justin be playing both sides of the fence, aligning himself with a rival company or another power player, perhaps even Bill Spencer? Fans of the bold and the beautiful know that nothing is ever as it seems, and Justin could easily be orchestrating an even bigger plan behind the family's response. As the shock sets in, the Forrester family responds in different ways. Eric, the seasoned patriarch, refuses to let panic take over. He insists that they'll find a way to salvage the company, even if it means making difficult decisions and sacrifices. Ridge, always the bold strategist, immediately begins brainstorming ways to turn things around. He's determined to protect the Forrester legacy at all costs, even if it means taking extreme measures. Thorne, ever the realist, is more concerned about the long-term implications. He questions whether the Forrester family has overstretched itself and whether it's time to rethink their approach. His pragmatic outlook offers a voice of reason amidst the chaos, but it's clear that his concerns might alienate some of the more idealistic members of the family. Brooke, meanwhile, tries to keep the peace, reminding everyone that family unity is key during times like these. She encourages Eric, Ridge, and Thorne to put aside their differences and work together. But will their deep-rooted tensions allow them to do so? Or will this crisis be the final straw that tears the Forrester family apart? A new threat on the horizon. As the Forrester family struggles to process Justin's news, the possibility of a new threat emerges. Who is behind the financial mess? Could it be someone inside the company, working against them from within? Or is there a new player in the game, someone who wants to see the Forrester dynasty fall? The introduction of this financial crisis raises more questions than answers. The Forrester family will have to band together to figure out how to fight back, but they might soon realize that the stakes are higher than they ever imagined. Their strength, loyalty, and willingness to adapt will be tested as they navigate this turbulent period. For the fans of the bold and the beautiful, one thing is certain: this is just the beginning of a thrilling new chapter. Justin Barber's delivery of bad news marks the start of a storm that will send shockwaves through the Forrester family and keep viewers on the edge of their seats. How will the Forrester family survive the storm, and who will emerge as the ultimate victor? Only time will tell, but the drama is far from over.